Okay, assalamu alaikum and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am here to introduce Center for Zakat Management, CZM, which is a non-profit faith-based organization. We are operating in Bangladesh with a view, and I'm going to introduce you to a new frontier for economic empowerment of the people who deserve our support. Center for Zakat Management promotes various activities, which includes women and child care, education, medical health, sanitation, technical skill development, emergency crisis management, and entrepreneurship development. A comprehensive program which covers all these activities we call Jibika, which in English means livelihood. Today I am going to take you through the Jibika program, which has acclaimed the award you just heard about, the Global Islamic Award. The goal of this Jibika program is to ensure sustainable poverty alleviation through a number of services under a package at group levels. This program promotes income-generating activities with an amount of only $500 given to each family for 4-year term, which creates an initial revolving fund for capital investment. To ensure this fund given to the beneficiary and to ensure that they are properly utilized, CZM monitors and provides skill development, business and marketing support to them. And not only that, CZM takes care of their healthcare needs, providing safe water and sanitation. And through this program groups are formed to work together, managing the initial funds given to them by CZM to establish the spirit of brotherhood and mutual cooperation between themselves. And over the period of 8 years that we have implemented, we have done a lot of evaluation and reports, which all establishes that this Jibika program, through this Jibika program, the income of these beneficiaries have increased 3-fold within 3 years. And they have paid off their high interest bearing loans and became self-sufficient. The literacy rate and use of sanitation in these groups have gone up to 100%. Waterborne diseases have reduced to 90%. Sorry. You have to help me. Thanks. Oh, okay. Social and religious engagements has also significantly improved as well. We expect that by the time CZM moves out and moves to a new location at their 5th year, some of them may start paying zakat themselves, inshallah. CZM operates in a single location for 3 to maximum 5 years. And after 5 years, they move on. The whole idea of Jibika is to provide an integral approach to remove these miseries of the society at large, creating harmony and moral values. To scale up the activities and the program, the zakat amount received is not enough. So we seek awqaf, sadaqah and siyasa funds also. CZM started its journey in 2008, traveling through many spheres of activities, touching almost 100,000 lives already. This was only possible with the support of individuals and corporate houses. To ensure flow of funds for institutional development and capacity building, CZM seeks and requires awqaf fund for supporting zakat-based poverty alleviation efforts. It is estimated that Bangladesh has about 6 million extreme poor families, and to be able to support them, $3 billion would be required. So we expect that IDB, Islamic or Sharia banks, And other organizations may extend support for constructing commercial buildings in districts like Chittagong and many other districts in Bangladesh under the Awqaf Fund. The rental income and other incomes from there could further support the activities of Center for Zakat Management. Alhamdulillah, the Almighty has given the ability to and the opportunity to serve the lesser fortunate among us in the society. It is our duty to serve them. It is not a favor nor a choice, but an obligation. In fact, they are doing us a favor by giving us an opportunity to help them and serve them. We feel it is time to consolidate Center for Zakat Management activities further and share its experience so that such initiatives are replicated. We are convinced that one-time payoff of a lump sum amount is not sufficient alone. They need mentoring and careful nurturing. See them spend zakat on capacity building of the individuals and families that deserve them after careful scrutiny. To support and enhance the activities, it is also important that CZM build certain infrastructures like a school, medical centers, vocational training facilities, etc. And Alhamdulillah, I must say that we are very pleased to share that the Center for Zakat Management has received the Global Islamic Award 2015 for its contribution for the welfare of the Muslim Ummah through initiative and successful initiatives. Through innovative and successful initiative. This award was presented by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of UAE and the ruler of Dubai at the Global Islamic Economic Summit, GIES, on 5th of October 2015, which was last month. May Allah guide us all on the right path and be pleased with us all. Thank you for your patient hearing. Assalamu alaikum. If you have any questions, I'll try to answer them.
Thank you, Mr. Niaz. Do we have any questions for Mr. Niaz on the zakat management and Center for Zakat Management? Yes. We're getting a microphone to you, sir.
Thank you for the presentations. Can you give us a brief idea of the sort of projects CZM is doing and if it has any success?
Like CZM is taking, as I mentioned before, we are focused on 8 essential elements which helps a family or a person to develop himself, to come out of poverty, and which is education, health, sanitation, and skill development, entrepreneurship, and we give a lot of scholarship for educations as well. So that's when I was mentioning that so far in this past few years, we have touched almost 100,000 people already, beneficiaries. Yes, there is a question here.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Thank you very much for your presentation. Do you have any survey about the zakat management around the world? And have you compared regarding your center and others management in the Muslim world or any other places? Thank you.
We have been, yes, thank you for the question. I think this is very important. I have attended WIEF before, and I have been in the Global Islamic Summit as well. And I have been talking about zakat. And I must claim that I have not come across nor heard of any organization which is operating like the Center for Zakat Management. Zakat is actually a state activity which is supposed to have been done, but unfortunately in none of the Muslim countries that is being done. In Bangladesh, from the private sector, we have taken this initiative, and alhamdulillah, this success is very significant. And there have been a survey conducted, which I was reading it out. Within 3 years, the income had gone up 3 times. They have paid off all their high interest bearing loans, micro loans, and all the private loans they used to take. And the lifestyle of the beneficiaries have changed totally. And that is why we took the privilege of coming here and saying that we must scale up and this model should be replicated across. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Niaz. Do we have any further questions?
Excuse me, bro. One more question.
Yes, okay. Please.
Thank you, brother.
Well,
Assalamu alaikum.
oh,
Thank you for your report. I want to know what is the percentage of you collected in every year compared to total zakat in Bangladesh? What is the percentage?
Well, I must tell you in Taka terms, because you have to convert it into dollars. The total collectible, which we all pay zakat as Muslim, because Bangladesh is almost 80% Muslim, and as a Muslim, everybody pays zakat. And the estimated, the survey we did on the collectible zakat amount is about 26 billion taka. And what we are doing is not even a significant portion of it, because so far, the Center for Zakat Management is a small number of private individuals and corporate houses are cooperating with it. And whatever significant numbers we have shown, we have set the example that if this can be scaled up, the life and everything can be changed for the people of the 6 million people that I was talking about.
Do we have any final questions? Well, on that note, thank you very much, Mr. Niaz. If you have any further questions, you may engage with Mr. Niaz off stage. Thank you, sir, for
Thank
your
you. Thank you.
presentation.